All right, guys. So we would have got you to download the app MyFitnessPal, which is pretty much what we're going to get you to use to track all of your macros and make sure that you're staying on track with your nutrition. So here it is, MyFitnessPal. We're going to click on that. It's going to come up. So we do recommend that you use the premium version. It does cost, but it will allow you to make sure that you can use the right measurements that we want you to use to make sure you track the food as accurately as possible. And it's just going to make your life a lot easier. So yeah, jump on that if you can. From here, what we're going to do, we're going to come up the top here. Just let me grab the mouse, and we've got our goals. So there, our goal for us today is 2,185 calories, and we're generally going to stick with 200 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 65 grams of fat. So if we press on this section just here, we can come across to up the top. We've got our nutrition panel. So let's click on that. We've got our proteins, our carbs, and over here we've got our fats. These are the only three sections that we really want to take note of in this section. So we'll come up and get out of that. All right, so when creating our day on a plate, which all of you will do prior to starting with us, just because it's going to make it a lot easier for you to, stick to your food and understand exactly what you can eat, we're going to choose our day. So what we're going to eat throughout a day is how many meals we're going to have. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and if we can fit it in, guys, we're going to give you a snack as well, maybe a dessert or something like that. So we're going to come up to our breakfast. We like to first start by entering in our proteins. So for each meal throughout the day. So we'll start with our breakfast. Usually for breakfast, when I have my brekkie, I like to have some eggs. So we're going to chuck in egg up the top here. Oops, spelt that wrong. E-double-G. Beautiful. All right, enter. Cool. Egg, 72 calories, 1 large egg. Beautiful. Let's click plus. We're going to press into that though, and that's going to bring us to the panel. So we've got serving size, 1 large egg. So we want to try and keep that there for now. Number of servings, 2. Cool. Let's go. Two eggs. Here you'll see we've got the amount of calories, carbs, fats, protein. So we're going to click on that. We're going to come back out and we're going to check out our lunch. Cool. So we're going to go to lunch. For lunch, I feel like some chicken breasts. So we're going to come up, chicken breast. Guys, when we're choosing like stuff like this, when we're measuring it all, we want to measure it raw. So we're going to go chicken breasts, uncooked, chicken breast raw, even better. Chicken breast raw. We come to our grams, which is what we want to, measure all of our, everything in. Everything is measured in grams. Cool. So we're going to come up, serving size. We're going to change that to 1 gram just to make it easier to track. So here we go. Here we are, 1 gram. Beautiful. And we're going to change the number of servings to, how much should we give you? Let's go 225 grams of chicken breast just to start. Cool. So again, we come up the top, we click enter, and what we're going to do, we're going to come out, and here we go. So far, we've done our protein for breakfast and lunch. That's 426 calories, and we've got 1,723 remaining. Cool. So we're going to come back down to our dinner. And dinner, for me personally, I love steak. So we're going to go with an eye fillet. Eye fillet. Enter. All right, beef eye fillet steak here. Grams, beautiful, both same markers. So let's press on that. We're going to go to our serving size again. Come back down to our grams. Beautiful. Okay. And I'd say, let's see, 300 grams. 300 grams of eye fillet, decent size, and we all love our steak unless obviously you are a vegan. All right, guys. So from there, we're going to come out and we're going to come back to our panel. Let's come to the nutrients section. Proteins, 155. Our target's 200 grams. Okay, so that's not too bad. We'll play around with that soon. We're going to come back out and I tell you what, let's add a snack to try and get our protein up. So we're going to come up, we'll type in whey protein. Here we go. Protein, and what's a brand that we can use? Let's go Gold Standard. Again, an easy way to get your protein in if you are full is a shake. So here we are, protein, Gold Standard. Let's press on that. Again, let's change our serving size to the 1 gram measurement. So there we go, 1 gram. We're going to go, let's stick to around that serving size recommendation. So 35 grams of protein, enter, beautiful. All right, so we'll come up the top, we'll come back down to our day, and we'll just check the nutrients panel again. So come up, nutrients, we're at about 182 grams of protein. So that will probably just come up through when we're adding our other foods along, like for example, some of our carbs, maybe some rice might have some protein in it. So we'll just keep that there and we'll just see how we go along the way. So we're going to come back out, back to our panel, and now we're going to add our carbs for the day. So if you've just seen here, I've just added an extra egg. We'll keep that in there for now. That might increase our fats. Worst case scenario, we'll take an egg out as we go along. So, all right, what do we want for our breakfasts with our eggs? So for me personally, I love toast. And one brand I use is a GF Precincts. Here it is, GF Precincts Sprouted Loaf. The reason I use this is because it also has your daily dose of magnesium in it as well. So we're just going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And we've got number of serving sizes 2, beautiful. I love 2 pieces of toast with my eggs. I'm going to come up, I'm going to get that mouse out of the way, and we're going to enter it in. Awesome. All right, so we'll come down. We're going to come over to our lunch. Okay, with our lunch, what do we want? Let's go with some rice. So add food. Come in, we're going to type white rice up the top. Okay, guys, so you'll see here it's got white rice and it's in serving sizes in cups. So we're going to see whether we can change that over through here. Okay, they don't have the serving size that we want. So we're going to come back. We're going to come back out and we're going to find something that sort of fits within what we're looking for. So white rice, let's go uncooked. Beautiful. So here we are, 1 cup. Here we go, white rice uncooked, 100 grams. Beautiful. So we know that's going to help. We're going to come up to our serving size, click on that, and we're going to bring it down to 1 gram here. Okay, so 1 gram. From there, we need to pick the number of servings that we want. So we'll click there and we're going to put in, let's see, we'll go about 120 grams and see how that goes. So up, beautiful. We're going to come back out to our main page and we're going to come down to our dinner. Awesome. So we've got our dinner, guys. We're going to add food. What are we going to have? Let's go some potatoes. So potatoes, testing my spelling. We're going to come up. Sweet. So we've got here our potatoes, best matches. Okay, so mashed potatoes, that's not what we want. We're going to go potatoes medium. And this is what I'm talking about here. Potatoes, 1 cup, 100 grams. So we know that they're probably going to allow us to change our serving size here. So we're going to click on the serving size, go to, no, they don't. All right, that's a pain in the ass. So we come out, we're going to go to this section, serving size medium. We're going to go to 1 gram, beautiful. And we're going to come to our serving size of about 270 grams. Or let's go 250 just to be safe. All right, so 250 grams in. We're going to come out. Let's go check out our food panel because we don't actually have a whole lot left. So we're going to come through to the nutrient section again. All right, so we're just a bit over on our protein, which isn't bad. That looks pretty good. Our carbs are, bang on, but we might want to add something else. So we might have to bring that down.